Welcome to Mirror Domains, guys, and you're watching the best action movie of all time, debate number one. What is that? Well, guys, this is just going to be a casual stream where I'm going to be playing some... Well, I wanted to play four-player chess, but I guess the site is down for maintenance. That's out of my hands, so we're going to play some regular chess, and I'm not set up for it, so you're going to have to bear with me as I go through some of the... trials and tribulations here. This is like the first episode. I'm going to do this a couple nights a week, maybe, and I'll just turn on the camera and we'll talk about some of the best action movies of all time while I play some chess in the background. Okay, so I'm just on chess.com. This is me in the bottom, Homer Cobb, and I'm going to throw up a number of movies here that should be showing right now. There we go, right? Yes. There. Now, I'm just going to throw up just some titles here, and we're going to talk about them. So if you're in the live chat, hey Fuzz, how's it going? We're going to go through and talk about these, because if you haven't noticed, I have really been enjoying putting up these kind of my favorite moments, or who's my favorite character from Star Wars, and I put it all under a playlist called Get to Know James. If people ask me what's my favorite action movie of all time, well, it's going to be one of these ones. So I figure, well, I got the spreadsheet out. I might as well play some chess. It's going to have to be regular chess because I normally play four-player chess, but regular chess is fine. And I figure we just talk about some of the great action movies. And I got a bunch here listed. And we'll talk about the different categories because things like The Matrix. Should The Matrix even be listed as an action movie? Who knows? And we'll go for about an hour or so, and if we get into really good conversations, then we'll stop it after a certain time. But it'll be like, just for an hour, we'll talk about some of the best action movies out there as I formulate my picks, where I'll publish like a small short that you've seen on the channel for the last couple of days of my favorite action movies of all time, my top 3 action movies. But I figure I might as well just turn on the camera. I got the spreadsheet going, and we'll just talk about some of these while I play some chess. So with that being said, let's just get right into it. Let's talk about Stallone. We're going to talk about Arnold, Bruce Willis. I don't have any Van Damme on here. Oh yeah, I do. Universal Soldier. Okay, so I'm just going to talk about who my favorite stars are while I look for a quick game here. Now I'm playing Blitz, so this could be dangerous. 5-minute timer. And it's live. Here we go, guys. Okay, so let's talk about Cliffhanger to begin with. My opponent is first to go, so I'm playing black here. Cliffhanger, Stallone, good action movie. Great action movie, to tell you the truth. I liked it a lot because it was like Renny Harlin directed it. Now, would I put that as my favorite action movie of all time? Fuzz in the live chat says my favorite action movies are Old Boy, Kill Bill, Mad Max Fury Road. Oh, that's one I got to put on. Mad Max. Ooh, yeah. Gangs of... I can't read that. What that says. Scarface. Yeah. Ah, Mad Max. That's a great one. Mad Max Fury Road. I got to write that one down. And this is what I wanted to do. This is exactly what I wanted to do. I wanted to get on and talk about these action movies because sometimes I miss them, right? Mad Max Fury Road. So when I get to publish my top 5 or my top 3 action movies of all time list, like you've seen my favorite Star Wars characters, like that kind of a thing, I want you guys to be able to participate in the chats and watch me get my ass handed to me while I play some chess. Now, I'm only a 1351 ranked player here. I'm black. I'm Homer Cobb. And I just handed them a pawn. Bummer. Okay. I'm just going to continue on with my strategy. I haven't been playing my strategy. I've been just trying to get this thing going. So there's going to be a nice little rhythm, hopefully, that I can break into. And then it'll go a little bit smoother than that. Okay. Ooh, yeah, no, I like that. I don't mind that. It's going to take this here, maybe that. But Cliffhanger, Stallone, I think that's one of Stallone's better films. I got Demolition Man there too. I like Demolition Man quite a bit because I'm a Sandra Bullock fan, and that one kind of really opened the door for me to see her in like this action presence, and I enjoyed that quite a bit. Cliffhanger, it had a good bad guy, so it had all the good mix. Cliffhanger, he goes out and tries to find this money that these bad guys lose, and I thought it was very effective. So would that be in my number one spot? I don't know. When we think about T2, Raid Redemption, definitely that's got to be one up there. Raid. Terminator 2. Okay, so that's a little bit of a sci-fi movie. Would that classify as an action movie? Because I do think it's action, and I would say that it's got to be one of the better action movies of all time, right? Big Trouble in Little China. Yeah, that's one for sure. That wouldn't be in my top 5. That wouldn't even be in the top 10 because look, Die Hard is on my list here too. Die Hard it's got to be one where you're just like, you watch that every Christmas, right? Or at least some people do. Bruce Willis, it was phenomenal, and I'm getting my butt kicked here. I didn't think this through here, but you know what? It's all in good fun. To try to do these at the same time, it's a little bit tough, and I don't know why he didn't take. He should have taken. He's probably kicking himself. Okay, can I get myself out of this mess? He should go like that. Whoops, like this. That's what he should do. Okay. Predator is definitely Arnold. Can't go wrong with Arnold, right? Arnold's always a great choice. Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. Oh, yes. Okay, those are... Oh, wait. Yeah, they're high action films. They're action films, but are they on the same caliber as, say, a Die Hard or a Predator? Because Predator, by far, has got to be one of my... It's going to be in my top 5 for sure. What's else on this list? Commando. Have you seen Commando with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Now that one I just kind of threw on there because it's silly. I know, but I like it, and I just thought we would talk about it. Let's talk about a Steven Seagal movie there, Under Siege, and I'm gonna get checkmated here in a moment. Yeah, that's checkmate. All right. I don't mind playing normal chess, but it's something that I can't play 5-minute blitz. Let's see if the site is up yet for 4-player, because that's much more my game. The Night Comes for Us. That's another good one. So Indiana Jones, though, I don't know if that's would that be classified as action? The Rock. That's definitely one. The Rock is got to be in the top 10 at least. Variants are closed. Why? I just want to play some 4-player chess. Why is that happening right now, guys? I am apologizing. Okay. I didn't anticipate this, but I am going to change my I'm going to change that to like 10 minutes or something instead of 5-minute games. The Rock is definitely one. Michael Bay, Sean Connery, Nicolas Cage. It's definitely by far Michael Bay's best. I think it's his best movie, actually, to tell you the truth. Conan the Barbarian's a little bit like fantasy, sandal and sword kind of thing. I don't know if that's action. I guess it sort of is, but it's like fantasy. It's got the fantasy element to it. I wouldn't see, when I think of action, I think of like not hand-to-hand combat. See that what I mean by that, it also takes out a lot of the martial arts movies, because I would put martial arts movies under its own kind of thing. And that's where perhaps Jackie Chan would ride the line there of, because some of his movies, like Police Story and stuff, are action movies, but they're also sort of like martial arts films. And I'm not playing my openings here at all. Okay. Speed. It's Keanu Reeves. That came up the other day too while I was doing a review for Lake House. Speed, that's got to be one up there for a lot of people. Because that movie goes by so fast. And the action in it is like top notch. Dennis Hopper's the bad guy in that movie. He plays a really good bad guy. Fuzz says District B13 in 2004. Yeah, I saw that one. Let's talk about Seagal here. Under Siege. I put Under Siege up there on the list. Are there any other good Seagal movies that you can think of? Perhaps other than Under Siege? Hard to Kill, maybe. What's that one where it's a little bit like Bad Lieutenant, but it's out for Violence, or I can't remember what it's called. But Seagal, you know, as much as he was good at like those action movies, his acting, he wasn't a very good actor. And here I gotta sacrifice my queen. So I can't put Under Siege or anything from Seagal up there. Let's talk about Van Damme here. Universal Soldier. Who else? Oh yeah, Marked for Death. That's one that I was thinking of. Marked for Death. Yeah, those were good action movies, but they were kind of like throwbacks to those 80s grindhouse kind of lower budget action movies. I wouldn't put it in the same tier. I definitely wouldn't put it in the same tier as like Die Hard or Predator. Still, Die Hard and Predator's got to be in the top 5 for me so far. Now, let's talk about Rambo. See, Rambo wouldn't be an action movie because the first Rambo wasn't action, right? It was more of a drama, and lots of people get confused about that. So I wanted to put Rambo on there for Stallone, but what, like, and Rocky's not an action movie. Just trying to think about other things for Stallone that could get put on that list. Stallone's been in a lot of good action movies though, because obviously he's got the Expendables movies. Heat though, it does have action in it, but it's more of a drama. Michael Mann, Miami Vice. No, these are hard to call. Would Miami Vice, Heat, I would say, is more of a drama, like a crime thriller, with dramatic stakes, because it is a bit of a slower movie to start off. But Heat definitely is one of my favorite bad guys, cops and robbers movies by far. That was awesome. I really loved Heat. And I wanted to talk about Terminator again, just quickly. Sorry. Terminator, I felt like Terminator 1 was more of like a horror movie. Mission Impossible movies. Okay, so, and James Bond. Are those action movies? Because those are kind of like spy thrillers. Does that follow? It does follow under action. But is it my favorite action of all time? See, I would put those under spy movies instead. Guys, I got to make a move here. I'm getting my butt kicked. Wow, how much time do I got? 8 minutes left on this game. So, is this working out as well as I wanted it to? I think it is. Let's go over to the spreadsheet and see what else I got listed out down here. That's it. I didn't put any more. But I got T2 poster. I got Die Hard poster. Demolition Man. Who else was big? What about that movie with John Travolta and Nicolas Cage, Face Off? Is that's an action movie, right? Would that be in my top 5 list? No. What else with John Woo? That would open up a lot of the Hong Kong cinema with like Chow Yun Fat. Was it The Killer? Yeah, those are good. Because you mentioned Old Boy there in the chat. But The Rock I would have to put into that list for sure. Let's take out The Matrix, because I feel like The Matrix doesn't qualify for action, because it's more of like a sci-fi kind of thing. It's hard to describe. What is The Matrix? If like, is it an action movie? It does have action in it, but it's more of like a weird thing. Battle Royale 2000. Battle Royale 2000. Yeah, I'm trying to think of any of the newer ones. And Mad Max. Let's put on Mad Max. Let's put Mad Max into that list. What am I going to take out? I'm going to take out Commando, because that's not realistic. Mad Max Fury Road, because that one definitely is action, and that definitely is one of my favorites by far. For sure. Mad Max Fury Road. Okay, what am I doing here, guys? What am I doing? Yep. Time to sacrifice. Yeah, Mad Max. So what else? What would not? Okay, what else doesn't belong on this list here? Demolition Man and I think Universal Soldier are going to be cut from this list. Ooh, you just made a mistake there, man. You just lost one of your rooks. Now what's he going to do? This maybe. You can do that. But that means that I just move off. That's not a very good move, man. Thanks for the free rook. I'll take that gladly. Hey, what do you think you're going to do, man? You want to exchange rooks? I'll exchange rooks. Take this. What you gonna do about that, huh? Okay. Yeah, and we're gonna have to take off Under Siege. As much as I like Steven Seagal, Under Siege doesn't belong on this list. Take out Cliffhanger. You don't think Cliffhanger belongs on that list? Okay, let's take out Cliffhanger. What else did you say that I liked? Taken. Taken is a good one. That's a nice small little one. And what else did I like? I'm sorry. I set up my plates, my OBS plates, so that I could just play chess and 4-player chess and have no issues. But this is, it's fickle sometimes. I can't guarantee it. And this is the first time. I just thought of doing this like an hour ago, of thinking of putting on the camera and just having kind of like a really kind of raw chat about action movies while I put together my list. Because I want it to be well thought out and be able to go through some of the titles. Okay, how do you like those apples? Got to force him out to try to get rid of his rook. So I'm going to go up here and I'm going to start taking out his pawns. Taken is definitely got to be on the list. Death Wish. Yeah, with Bronson. Not the Bruce Willis version. Death Wish. Let's try to narrow this list down a little bit. Okay, let's take out Under Siege. Let's take that off the list, and we'll take it down to 9 right now. And I'll mull over taking out. I'll mull over taking off Demolition Man, because actually Universal Soldier will have to come off first, I think, because I like Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren facing off with each other. That one was so cool. Brawl in Cell Block 99. I didn't see that one. That was by the same guy that did Bone Tomahawk, right? That's on my list. Man on Fire. Denzel, right? Was that action though, or would it be more of a drama kind of thriller, like Leon the Professional? Is that action, or is that too dramatic that it wouldn't be in that category? So I'm just going to try to put some pressure on him here and try to draw out his pieces. Yeah. Because I like Leon the Professional, and it does have action, but I don't think it would qualify. Okay, I gotta figure out a play here to get him out of this position. But Mad Max Fury Road is definitely, because that was my favorite movie of that year. That's got to be on this list for sure. Okay, so we'll take out Universal Soldier, and we'll do that after I formulate my next move here. I think I gotta force him to go like that. Okay, so let's take out Universal Soldier. That's not going to be on this list. That's not going to be on the top 5. The Rock, I agree with. Demolition Man's out as well. No Demolition Man. So we'll take these two, move them up, and let's mull over it a little bit more. If there's any other ones out there that you think should be considered, like some of the classic action movies that maybe we missed from this, like La Femme Nikita, that was a good one. Action. It's just so it's such a broad category. It's like if I publish a quick little video of saying that, hey, these are my favorite action movies, people will say, but Predator's more of like a sci-fi thing because it's got an alien in it. Terminator has a machine in it. But T2 is definitely much more of an action film than it is that sci-fi horror thing that Terminator 1 was. So that's why I put that on that list. Because, I just messed up there. Did I? Because he should go like this. No, he shouldn't. Because I'll just take him. What am I doing here? He's maybe going to try that. He's going to lose his piece no matter what. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up here. And then I'm going to go like this and start eating away at his pawns. Okay, I got to take the piece. He's going to come across and I'm going to retreat. He can only go like that. This is where I have to be careful. Because I go like that, he goes like this. He wants me to take it like this so that he can go like this. But how much time am I? I still got 5 minutes. He's got 2 minutes. Yeah. I'm not stupid enough to go. See, it's easier to take this, but then he goes here and I have to move off back to down here, say, and he'll just move up and take that. So that's no good for him. And he just made a mistake. He just handed me the game. Thank you very much, sir. Let's see if I can checkmate him now. What else do you got on the list there for me, Fuzz? I really think Kill Bill should be on your list. Kill Bill. A revenge movie, right? Kill Bill. I really did like. Now that's something else that we would have to consider. Is it a Kill Bill Volume 1 and 2, or do you consider that as one whole movie? The Kill Bills, because Tarantino shot it and meant it to be one movie, and I do like Kill Bill. I think that's my second favorite Tarantino movie. That's another thing that we're going to do. Publish my favorite Tarantino movies. And this is what we're going to be doing on these raw live videos that I'll do once or twice a week. And I feel like that's just a real cool thing. We'll do like favorite Tarantino movies, favorite horror movies. Yeah, that'll just be really cool to get into. So I got to work him into a checkmate here, but we're going to fool over the pawns. And I'm just going to pull that back, and now I'm going to take his last pawn, and then I'm going to force him up in the corner and go for a checkmate. Hopefully not a stalemate. You'll see what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to force him into a line. And that was a mistake by him. See how I'm forcing him back here? Okay. Oh, that was a big mistake by him. Now he's dead. He can't do anything. So we're just going to wait till he gets into the position so I can checkmate him. I'm just going to keep on working him over. He should concede. This guy is 1239. He should be conceding. because it's over. He can't win. And this is it right now. So he comes back. Checkmate. Okay, so let's talk about this list a little bit. Fuzz says, I think Snatch. Snatch is a really good one. That's Guy Ritchie. Yeah. Snatch. I just rewatched that one the other day. That one is so much fun. Because of the different accents. You can't really quite understand what some of them are saying. But Guy Ritchie edited it in such a fast pace. It was like, oh yeah, that one was so good. Good mention. All right, let's see if 4-player chess is up yet. We're only about 28 minutes into this. Please be up. Please. 4-player chess. Closed. Variants are closed. Meanwhile, you can play on the test server. Why? I don't want to play on variants. I want to play 4-player chess. I like to play at least 4-player chess once a day because chess is something that it's like a skill that you got to keep up on, or otherwise you start to lose it. And they're saying that I can't do 4-player chess today. But that really is my bread and butter. Broken Arrow is another one I was thinking of with Christian Slater and John Travolta. That was a nice little one. I did a trailer reaction for that recently too. That's not as good as a Terminator 2 or Predator. Fuzz says, I strongly suggest Fast 5 should be on your list. Fast 5. That's action. And that's probably the best action movie. Probably the best out of the series, right? Because that revived everything. And why is that small? There we go. Fast 5. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this a little bit better because you guys shouldn't be seeing. You should still be seeing the chest there when I flip that over. I'll have to figure that out. Just another bug I have to work out. Screen selection for Excel. And I intend to do Excel a lot more, especially when I'm doing my movie reviews, so that I can put up my scores as I talk about the movies. So I'm figuring out OBS as I go along here too. Okay, we got to make some hard choices here if I want to cut it down to the top 5 action movies of all time. What else can be possibly in here? Lethal Weapon, Mel Gibson. That's an action movie, right? Crank. But you know what? I prefer The Transporter over Crank. If we're thinking about Statham, let's play a new game. But I wouldn't put that on my list. The Rock definitely has got to be up there in the top 5. The Rock is staying. Mad Max is staying. Speed is out. I think Speed from this list has to be cut out. Because it's fun and all, but it's not that. It's not of the same caliber. Lethal Weapon, yeah. So you agree with me that Lethal Weapon should be considered. And then you know what else I like? I like things like, again, with Jackie Chan is I like the Rush Hour movies. I really like Rush Hour 2. I think it's fantastic. You're going to give that to me? Oh, he's going to go up there. Nice. Smart move. So what can I do? What do I do to counter? Castle is what I do. Okay, so let's take off one of these ones. Let's finally get rid of Speed. Because Speed, as fun as it is, no. And I'll try to dwindle that down. And yeah, we're going to have to take Taken off of there as well. It's going to be, I think it's going to be these 5. And now I just would have to determine what the order is going to be. What did this guy do here? Curious. He knows that I'm going to castle. Okay, so where would the if this is the top 5 for now, because this is only the first night of this, guys. This is like round 1 of best action movies. So I may finish with this as my top 5 for tonight, but it's always going to be something that I can change around. I'm not going to publish the actual full one until I feel satisfied with the list, and I hash out more ideas, because some just fly under the radar, and I they just don't come to mind. Ooh. Do I set him up for the gambit? Yes, I do. Got to get rid of this piece, though. Okay. This is a trap that I'm setting up for him. Oh, and he's just reinforced. Shoot. Didn't want to see that. Just continue setting up the trap, I suppose. This really catches a lot of people off guard. They don't really know this trap. Well, that he just kind of got rid of. Okay, and this guy's only a 1291. Maybe I can't show you the back. Yeah, I can show you guys the player. It doesn't matter. All right, let's go in. Let's take him out. This always throws people off, because they're like, well, you're just going to hand that to me? Yes. I don't care. It's just opening up his nose. That's what this does. Now he should take this. Okay, so what would be my top 5 here? What's the number 1? Or let's go with number 5. I think number 5, I would go between Die Hard and The Rock would be my 5th spot. 5 is action movies for you, as Old Boy, Kill Bill 3, Gangs of I don't know what that, Wasipur, Love, Exposure, Night Comes for Us. Okay. Now he should do this, if he's smart. But he's not that smart. Let's get rid of that piece. So I'm going to go up like this, set up the checkmate. Okay, so my honorable mention is Sicario. But with Sicario action, that was more of like a crime thriller action thriller. What else was it? Actually, you know, one that deserves like if we were talking about honorable mentions is that Van Damme movie where he's in that ice hockey arena, Sudden Death. I like that one. Okay, just got to keep the pressure on him. He's not taking the bait. I need this thing out of here. And he just doesn't want to do it. Okay, fine. Exiled by Johnny. Okay. So he's going to try to go like that, and I won't be able to take that because he's got that. So I'll go like this. Actually, I got him. I think I got this guy. Okay, so what would be my order here? Let's separate these two. Die Hard, I think, would be my number 5 spot, and then The Rock, and then it would be one of these three would be the top 3. What did he just do here? I changed my mind. Treasure of Sierra Madre is my new number 1 movie. Your favorite action movie. And then I forgot the Indiana Jones movies. Are they action movies? Hey, that guy just gave me a gift. I don't mind doing that. I'll take that trade-off. Terminator 2, I was thinking is... Mad Max, though, is so awesome. I get sucked. Mad Max Fury Road is just like The Godfather. When it's on TV or if it's on somewhere and I start watching just a minute of it, I get hooked and I have to watch the entire thing. Ooh. Yeah, I like that. So we're 40 minutes in for today so far. Just going to negotiate my way around this little corner here. The Rock. Yeah, I like that. The Rock is better than Die Hard. I like Die Hard, and everybody would say that, no, I don't know what I'm talking about. But Die Hard, it doesn't hold up to the 4K scrutiny. There we go. When you watch some of the footage of Die Hard now, where they're doing the obvious stunt double, it doesn't hold up, and I just messed up there. Okay. So be it. Take it. He wants that. Yeah, Die Hard, I was watching it, and under, like, if you got a good TV and you got the 4K or the Blu-ray, you can really tell when there's a stunt double in there, and it's not Bruce Willis, because it's almost comical, really, how much that movie doesn't hold up to the scrutiny. And that's just one thing that we got to deal with from this in this era, that the movies that they made back then, they weren't expecting to have that high definition. Okay, so he knows that. Yeah, he knows. But Predator is something that I watch on a yearly basis. Terminator 2 is something that I would watch on a daily. That's 2 Arnold movies. But Mad Max Fury Road, that was such a good call. Would that be my top action movie of all time? But The Rock is so great too. I gotta put a little pressure on this guy. Tough match. This is a tough match. I'm sorry, guys. IMO 12 and Predator are too sci-fi. In my mind, Predator is too soft sci-fi. Is that what you mean? in your mind. Uh, yeah, see, that's the thing. Predator is, but I mean, it starts off with that huge action sequence, so it's kind of like uh, I always put it under the realm of sci-fi. Sorry, action. Okay, so I got to get this other rook out. I think as soon as he messes up, I got him. Yeah, I got him. I'm waiting for one of these to be off the line, because then I'll check him and force him down, and I'll take something down here. Oh, and he knows that. He knew that. He knew he was vulnerable up on that level. Okay, so I got to get to safety here. Lord of the Rings: Return of the King is better than T2 and Predator. Yeah, but Lord of the Rings is it's fantasy, and that's where Conan falls in too, right? Would fall under fantasy. But definitely considered. I'm not going to have to rank my Lord of the Rings, because that's a series that I really like, and we can talk about that for a few minutes, I suppose. Alien should be on your. Oh yes, Aliens. But that's sci-fi. No, see, that's maybe a little too much sci-fi. But Predator. Oh, yeah. That's why I wanted to turn on this. And get your guys' opinions on it. And I gotta pressure him. What are you gonna do, man? You gonna check me? Check me. Do it. Check me. Aliens should be on your list. Alien was more of a horror movie, but Aliens definitely was. James Cameron, talking about James Cameron, T2. What else has Cameron done? True Lies? True Lies, definitely. Ooh, I can't believe I didn't put that one on the list. Have to consider True Lies. What else from Cameron has he done? Abyss wasn't really more of an action movie. What are you doing, man? You're making a fool out of yourself here. These pointless checks. Okay. That's fine by me. Do that. Ooh. So now he comes over. I go like this. Did he get me? He got me. He got me. Okay, sorry. I didn't think that chess would be this involved. Normally, with 4-player chess, you got time to talk, and it's a bit more. The games take much longer to play. I wasn't really intending to play this. Yeah, True Lies is definitely got to be on that list. And I'm gonna do the honorable thing here, and I'm gonna resign from this match. Where's the resign button? Are you sure you want to resign? Yes, I do want to resign. And I dropped 63 points for that. What? What is that all about? Huh. Okay, so if I were you, Fuzz says, Die Hard, Alien, T2, Predator, and The Rock is not bad. Still, you're taking more than an hour to do. Server will go down for maintenance. So you guys have been down for maintenance for the last more than an hour. Because I tried to key this up around 8:50. What are you talking about? It looks like they got a new interface here on the side too. Because I got my nice little chess4 board set up nicely here. Okay. Well, let's round out that with the top 5, margining those off for right now. I don't know if I can add on my my Excel. Perhaps I can here, and we'll talk about it like this on my main open page. So explain to me why that's not working now on this page. OBS. Excel is still open. Should still be there. Well, it's not working. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? There we go. That's why. Ha! Okay. Excel is such a fickle thing. I minimize the window, and I apologize. This is just for the first stream, guys. I'll get this refined. It's a work in progress, and I'm glad that Fuzz was there in the live chat with me. If I were you, you would put Die Hard. You would reverse it. Die Hard would be the number 1. Let's move that up. Let's make some numbers up here. So you're saying Die Hard. I'm not going to have Alien on there, but I would put Predator up there. Predator's definitely got to be up there. And then I would probably go T2 is such classic. I grew up with that movie. I apologize. Well, that's that. No, that's not what I would do. Sorry. Die Hard is number 5, and then The Rock. And yeah, that's what. There's my tentative top 5 list. 5 best action movies ever. Now, are we missing? Okay, we've talked about girls. Have we talked about any girl action movies? And I know that that may not be everybody's cup of tea. Let's see if I can make that a little bit bigger. Any girl action movies? Like you said, La Femme Nikita. Is there another girl? I'm trying to think. There's got to be a straight female action movie that I really liked. Karen Gillan was just in that movie on Netflix. That one was very good. You guys said there was one with Jennifer Garner. Peppermint was a good one that I still need to check out. You know, a low-key good action movie, don't laugh, Captain Phillips. I wouldn't call that an action movie. It was more of a drama, but I did like Captain Phillips, and that final shot of him on when he gets saved. Wow, that was great acting. Female action movies. I'm trying to think of action movies with girls in it. I'm going to pull up my little Google browser here and see if action movies with girls, with female stars. There we go. Female leads. Let's see if we can. Okay, so The Old Guard, Columbiana, Gunpowder Milkshake, Black Widow. But Black Widow, see, that's more of a superhero movie. I don't want to reserve that for when I get Oh, whoops. I want to reserve that for when I do superhero stuff. Other action movies, Captain Marvel. Yeah, Captain Marvel. Colombiana is one with Zoe Saldana as a good female action movie. But it doesn't rank. I would say Aliens maybe would be in there. Mulan is not an action movie. The Protege. Miss Bala. Atomic Blonde. The Assassin. Proud Mary. Why is this page taking so long to load up, guys? This is Cosmopolitan, that's why. But I don't think they would ever crack the top 5. I feel like I'm missing one there. Let's go over to Screen Rant and see what they've got pulled up for me here. 5 excellent action movies. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to switch my browser over. And we'll go with this. 5 excellent action movies with female leads that you can stream right now. So let's take a look at this list and see if it gives us any ideas. The Old Guard, Charlize. That wasn't very good. Kill Bill. So they're listing it as an action movie. Kill Bill. And I guess it is sort of an action movie. Kill Bill, yeah, that's got to be, because Kill Bill is one of those movies too where if it's on TV, I definitely watch it. I'll finish watching it for sure. Lady Snowblood. I don't even think I heard of that. 1973. The Villainess. 2017. Hannah. With a very young Saoirse Ronan. And Eric Bana was in that one too, right? Okay. Oh, Haywire. No, but that wasn't very good with Gina Carano. That one was so bad that they even had to dub over her voice, which is kind of a bummer because I really do like Gina Carano. Hunger Games. But the Hunger Games were more of that sci-fi element. It was more about politics towards the end. It did have some action in it. But is it an action movie? Are the Hunger Games action movies? Like, would you consider it an action movie? Like on something on the level of, say, like a Die Hard. The first one I could see sort of as an action movie, but the series towards the end it really wasn't. Rogue One, Star Wars story, Alien Resurrection, Aliens, definitely Aliens. The Assassin. There's an Assassin movie that I didn't see. V for Vendetta. Wonder Woman is a superhero film. I'd classify that under superhero. But Mad Max Fury Road, that's on my list, top 5 list of all time for sure. And it's a real bummer that Charlize didn't get along with Tom Hardy. That bums me out quite a bit. Nothing else there. Okay. Does that adjust my list at all? Maybe we can look on some other sites and see if they have some suggestions that we can look at. Before we round things up, we're almost at the top of the hour here, so top action movies of all time. There we go. Give us some ideas here. Dark Knight, no. John Wick. Yes, so we're talking about Keanu Reeves. John Wick has got to be on. It'll be in my top 10 for sure. It's not one that I revisit all the time, but definitely John Wick. Inception. Is that an action movie or is that more just like a thriller? Because it does have some action in it, but it's more of like a drama, a thriller drama. Logan, superhero. Mission Impossible, they're saying, but I would put that under spy thrillers with like Casino Royale. but it's so broad. They're including the superhero stuff, sci-fi action movies, adventure action movies, and maybe that's what I need to do, is separate it down into superhero action movies, adventure action movies, because then you definitely would have Raiders of the Lost Ark, and you would be able to put in that distinction, and that's what I think I need to do. So I need to maybe change because I was just my categories were too broad here, right? This is too broad. But this would be like my ultimate of all time list. So maybe I was thinking too grandiose. And I see here, they got another one here, Point Break, with Keanu. Point Break is definitely got to be a good action movie. And that'll be in my top 5. Filter by subgenre. See what Rotten Tomatoes has for its top. Black Panther. So they got all the superhero stuff, of course. Dunkirk is an action movie. That's more of like a war movie. And if you're going to have war movies in there, then you would put Saving Private Ryan for sure. Adventures of Robin Hood. Okay. Well, I need to refine the list. But you know what? That's why I put in the title of the video, Debate Number 1. And this is all going under the playlist Get to Know James. That's a playlist, guys. Did you know that? Inception is like Matrix. And Ocean's 11 had a baby. Yeah. Coffee is a good action movie. King Kong, they're saying King Kong is an action movie? Yeah, I don't know about this, guys. Hurt Locker. That's more of a drama, but I would put that under war. Apocalypse Now is under war. Lego Movie is an action movie. No, okay, so no, you can't take this list seriously from Rotten Tomatoes. Because Lego Movie definitely is not an action movie. Okay. Oh, Extraction. That was an action movie for sure. Oh, but it was a little bit war. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to break it up into the categories, and that's a good place to leave it for tonight because we're just rounding up at the hour. My voice is starting to go. It's been a long day. Popular action movies, and then I'll go through sci-fi action movies and adventure action movies, and then I don't see it listed here, but RoboCop. Yeah, that's an action movie, but that's sort of like in that Terminator era for action movies. I'll do this. I'll separate it into categories, and that's what's the best thing that's going to come out of this stream today is that we threw out some good ideas for action movies, and it's now clear that I need to refine it to these categories of popular action, sci-fi action, adventure action, and spy thriller action. And that's what I'll do. That's what I'll do. But for now, this list will get refined. And guys, if you enjoyed this stuff, please, I hope you can join us in the live chat. I think I may do... No, I can't do it Thursday night because I'm going to go see that new Sandra Bullock movie. And tomorrow night we're doing Survivor. So I may do it Friday night. We'll do another one. And we'll refine the list to go under adventure action films. And hopefully Chess 4 will work by then. And what I plan to do is that we'll do one Chess 4 game, which will take maybe 20 to 30 minutes unless everybody sucks at it. But it's fun. So it's much more fun than watching standard chess. Because I need to really focus and concentrate for standard chess. But that's my idea for these little live streams. I hope you like that. Yeah. I think you're overthinking it. Perhaps I am. I really did just intend to put on the chess game and try to kind of chime back and forth about some of the titles, and I didn't intend it to be that serious. But guys, that's it for today. Let me know what you thought about some of these action movies and some of the ones that we've talked about in the comments below, and I'll always respond and talk to you guys. And I'll see you tomorrow for Mirror Domains Movie News, where you will be able to see all of the movie news headlines, and that's 12 p.m. Eastern, Monday to Friday, where we talk about all the big news headlines. And there's my social media handles. Cool, man. I like this. I definitely want to try it out more and refine it. It was good talking to you in the live chat there, Fuzz, and I hope we can build a community of people who want to talk more about movies and such, because that was a lot of fun. All right, guys, see you tomorrow.